Hello there, this is Cheryl, Lentz Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, doing my follow-up Friday. And guess what? I didn't get my 1 o'clock warning out, so I'm hoping some people will join me today. We had snuck out and went for lunch, and so I was like, oh my gosh, it's 2 o'clock. Get on. So I'm going to share with you a cute little card that I'm using the Springtime Joy stamp set. This is one of the sets that I will be featuring a card kit at the open house with. So if you're here, hello Terry. I'm sorry if you were waiting at 2. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden 2 o'clock came. It came and it went and I still wasn't on. So I am here now. But anyhow, I have a cute little card. Yesterday I went and had my nails done. Hi. Yesterday I went to have my nails done, and I always am very traditional, you know, like real traditional colors, red, you know, pink, whatever. But yesterday they picked this violet color. It's something violet. So so I said, well, I guess I'll do a card with those colors today. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not sure if I like it or not. It's really different for me, so I'm having a hard time. I always get the same thing. I am if nothing else, I'm consistent. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I'll show you the cute little card that we're going to make, inspired by my new nail color. And we'll get started. I'm using the Hydrangea Hill designer paper on this card, because that was what I thought of immediately when this color was brought to my attention. So let's turn the camera around. We'll get started, get you going. If you're on, hello, let me know. Give me a holler out. Once the camera turns, I can't see who's on. So I know Mary was going to be watching, and I know Pam watches sometimes on YouTube. So hello, Sandy on YouTube. I'll have this on because it goes from here, Facebook Live, to my YouTube channel, and then it goes to my blog on stampingjourney.com. So I have to follow those steps to get it all done. So I'm going to turn the camera around and we will get started. Ta-da, ta-da, here we go. Going for a little ride. Woo! Okay, there we go. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Oh, wow. It worked right away. That doesn't happen. That's shocking. Okay, so here's my cute little stamp set. So this is one that we'll feature at the open house. Here's our cute little card. And I had so much fun. This is really fun to see how it matches. I just had to do that. So I guess for the Easter, well, for the Valentine's paper is black and white. I'll have to maybe get my nails done in black. I don't know, we'll try that. Anyhow, this is the card we're going to make. Has cute little images. No bells and whistles. This has no cutouts, so if you're, want to cut it out, whatever. I cut out this lacy little circle using one of my favorite standalone dies, the Tasteful Label dies, which I love this set of dies. And this one has this cute little edging on it, so it's one of my favorite ones to use. So with all that said, let's get started. I've been playing with this set, doing the cards that we will have for my open house, the card kit, just so you know that it's cute. And this one is cute because it has Easter and springtime sayings. So I think we'll start out by just getting some of these pieces glued together. I wanted to show you this too. This piece is the Velveteen Paper. I believe it's in the annual catalog, and it comes in Velveteen Paper pack. So it's 12 by 12 paper. Let's see here if I can open this up. And it has this lovely lilac color, and then it has, let's see, I think there's 3 different colors in here, so let me pull that out and show you what the colors are. Thank you. So here we go. These are the colors for our Velveteen Paper, and it's like, so terracotta tile, this must be terracotta, no, this is cinnamon cider, and I would say this is the soft sea foam, and then the Highland Heather. So you have to feel it to appreciate it. Very pretty. So I thought it gave it a little bit of texture on this particular card. So that's what I used for this little band across it. So let's get our pieces all glued together here. Move that over. So I used the beautiful, beautiful Hydrangea Hill paper. So just happened to go with all the right colors. This layer here, the base of the card is Highland Heather. The layer here is Purple Posy. And then we have our beautiful Hydrangea Hill designer paper on here. So just going to glue this together a little bit here. I love to layer up my layers. I wanted it to stand out a little bit more, and so that's what I did. I'm going to get that one glued on, and I'm just going to put it right directly on the card here, on this layer, the Purple Posy layer. And this pretty much just kind of went side to side, has an even border all the way around here. There we go. And then they had this nice stripe, which I thought was a good alternative. And I liked that this particular pattern is so little. It goes with my cute little bunny who has a circle of flowers around his head. So her head, it must be her, because yeah, we'll call her her. Anyhow, my little rabbit here. Karen K. Karen, you have rabbits, so this was like one of your little bunnies. There we go. So I thought that made a nice, kind of a nice smaller pattern for the size of my little rabbits here. So this one went like about here. There we go. And then my velveteen piece. So put that on here. And that's about here. So what I'm going to do is line up my paper, and I want to make sure that I have this straight on the card. So I'm just picking one of the lines and putting it on here, and then going all the way over to the line on the other side, just so I know that that's nice and straight. There we go. Pull this one down just a little there. There we go. Okay. I cut it a tad longer, because if it's short, it's really obvious. So with it a little bit longer, I can trim it up, and it's customized to this particular sheet. You know, if you cut something just one side of the line or the other, you can have a difference, and sometimes that kind of makes it look funny, so I don't like that. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this on my card base. So I have that top layer all done. Everything is just glued on, because I did use dimensionals, but that's on the little rabbit in the basket. So this is my background, and I added the texture with the velveteen paper. So it had a little bit something something. There we go. Purple nails, purple card. When I left, I was like, okay, what am I going to do? I had to use this. Ta-da. Okay. So now I can stamp my little rabbit on here and my basket on here. So I'm using Memento ink because I'm going to be using the blends to color them. Here's my cute little bunny. There we go. So sweet. Okay, straighten this out. Straighten this out. Make sure I get it right in the middle. Hopefully. Well, she's a little lopsided. I'm going to turn her around. Okay, come on. Let's get the rabbit right. The right rabbit. There we go. Okay. And then my little basket is right here. And I'm just going to stamp that right in the middle. And I will color it before I cut it out. I find that to be easier. The inside of the card, I have some items. Of course, the little Easter greeting that comes in this stamp set that says, if I can find it, here we go. It says, Easter is a lovely reminder of new beginnings. That is very nice. So here we go. Put that on, and then I did a little flower here. They have 2 flowers with this set. This flower matches the little curvy flower that is around her head. There we go. And then they have this cute little butterfly. So I added that down in the beginning. Butterflies signify a new beginning, right? Too. There we go. Okay, now I can color everything. So on this, here are my blends. Here are the blends coming to town. So I used, I'm going to move this stuff over just a smidgen. I'll color my little rabbit first. Okay, so I used Smoky Slate for our rabbit. I used the light Smoky Slate first. Went through this. Just kind of colored her in. I didn't want to leave her just white, and I thought some of them I did, but this little girl I thought I would just color in with the Smoky Slate. Make a little gray bunny. Here we go. You could do multiple colors, whatever. But I went around the outlines, kind of outline it, and then I can just fill in. The nice thing about the blends versus markers is that you don't see the lines, like it just kind of all fills in. I did use the dark Smoky Slate for some of these little lines here, like that. And just kind of under here, under there, there we go. And his little feet, there. And then I used my light Flirty Flamingo, which I just put over to the side here. You know, this is my favorite color for cheeks. And I'm going to put a little bit inside her ears too. So here's my Flirty Flamingo. I'm going to color in her little cheeks. There. And then I'm just going to put a little bit in the middle here for her ears. Her ears are sticking up. There's not a line there, but we can add that. And I think I'm going to make her nose pink. So you can see that color, right? Even though I filled all that in with my Smoky Slate, you can color right over that and add a touch of color. So just a kind of a fun little thing. So my flowers here, I colored in with the Highland Heather. So I went with the light Highland Heather first and just circled around here, filling that in. And I did every other, so 2 flowers in this, the light. And then I went with my dark Highland Heather for the center of the flower. And then I also just kind of put a little loop around kind of the outside petals, just to give it a little bit more interest, kind of mimicking the flowers on the designer paper that we're using. The blue I'm using is the Seaside Spray. So again, I'm using the light Seaside Spray for the flowers, for the petals here. And then I will use the dark Seaside Spray for the center. And then again, I just kind of went around the edges a little bit with the darker to give it a little definition. And the final touch to that wreath is I use the dark Just Jade. So I'm using, these are really tiny little sides designs, so I'm using the pointer part of it, not the paintbrush end. There we go, ta-da. And then I might as well get my flowers over here colored in. As long as I have this out. There we go. And I think I made my butterfly the blue, the light blue. So let me color him in. And then I did the flower in the Highland Heather. So here's my butterfly. Trying to spread the colors. Okay, the green, I used the Just Jade for his body. There. And then the dark Highland Heather on these little spots. There we go. All right, let's use the light Highland Heather to color in my flower. And almost done here. Ta-da. And we'll go around here. Ta-da. Just kind of fill in the center and just give it a little lines. Okay, inside is done. Our little bunny is done. Now the basket. So I went with the lighter colors with the basket too. So here we go. I used the light Highland Heather on here and here. So I'm coloring in the eggs. And then I did bring the blue in. Let's see here. I'm going to use the darker blue, I think, on this egg down below, or in the background, I should say. And then I used my Flirty Flamingo. As long as I had that out for the little nose and the cheeks, I made a purple or a pink egg here too. Okay. My dark Flirty, or dark Highland Heather is going to be all the way around here. I wanted to highlight our little weave on the basket and the handle. So there we go. Get that all done here. Okay, and then I never did basket weave. Oh, I shouldn't say that. One time I tried to do it. Such an art weaving baskets. I did better making something out of clay than I did trying to weave the basket. I wasn't very good. There we go. So now I'm going to go over the whole thing with the light Highland Heather. Just color over all the basket body here, the base of the basket. There we go. And then I'm going to add 2 more little touches of blue. It looks like little eggs in the background, so I'm just going to, there. Okay. Now, that's all done. I need to cut out my basket using my Tasteful Labels dies. So I have this bigger circle here. There's 2 of the circles and they have that really pretty edge. Let's bring my cut and emboss machine here. We'll bring the baby up here. The baby machine. Small but mighty is what I say. Small but mighty. I'm just going to center that there and put that through just like that. There we go. Ta-da. One time through. There. All set. I know I get this so crooked all the time. I'm moving everything around. Okay, and it just pops out. Push it down. There. Ta-da. I will put my little rabbit on the square here. There's the rabbit that I made a mistake on. Double-sided paper. Worked out perfectly. There we go. Okay. Here's my card base. I'm going to start out by putting the rabbit on with dimensionals. So on the 22nd, which is Friday, we have open house here from 3 to 7. We have 4 people per hour, so you need to sign up if you would like to come and join us. We're going to have lots of things to show you. We'll have some specials. You'll get to be the first ones to see the new monkey cut kits using the new products. And I'm frantically working on lots of different designs to show you. Card designs. We'll have some things for you to see. And I forgot one thing here, so I have my little rabbit on there. But I'm going to take my light Seaside spray and just go around my rabbit. It sort of creates an illusion that you get a shadow effect, and it makes him look a little like 3D, like he could come off the paper there. So I'm just kind of drawing right around my little bunny. There we go. Like that. Ta-da. And it just kind of brings him out a little bit, makes him pop a little. Okay, here's my basket. Now I put only 1 dimensional on because part of it is going to cover. So on this corner here, this edge, I'm going to put a little bit of my green glue. So it'll be glued to the base and to my finger apparently. There we go. Okay. Glued to the base and I have that one dimensional on there. So there we go. Okay. Ta-da. All right. We put the inside together. We must layer. So my purple posy, which is such a nice companion color with the Highland Heather. They really look nice together, I think. And with that Hydrangea Hill, you can bring in the blues, you can bring in the purple, pinks, some of it, that paper is so gorgeous. That is also in the new catalog. So if you don't have a catalog, let me know. Get a hold of me and I would be happy to get one to you. They are just chock full of good ideas and some beautiful new products that I think you would enjoy. There. Ta-da! There we go. There's my little Easter rabbit. Ta-da! Pretty much the same, but it's the paper. Man, that paper's pretty. All right, I'm going to turn the camera around. Here we go. Hi, Vera. Oh, I'm sorry. See, when I stand up, you probably can hear me perfect. I don't know what I need to do about that. I have a little microphone and I tried to hook it up and it didn't work. So I'm sorry. I don't know. I am not sure how to fix that problem. I'm going to do some investigating this weekend. So thank you for joining me. Happy Friday. We were out and we didn't have fish fry, but I did have coconut shrimp for lunch. So that was really good. Enjoy your weekend. I will be here on Tuesday at 2. Hopefully right away at 2. And, oh, you like the card. Good, Vera. I'm glad you like the card. So cute. That set is adorable. And like I said, we will have a card kit with 3 other cards. Yeah. See, only when the camera is facing down because I'm talking down and the camera is up here above me. So I have to figure that out. That is an issue, and I apologize for that. We will have the open house on Friday, so if you're interested, let me know. Lots of things for you to look at, lots of things for you to see, and I think we're all set. That's it. Have a great weekend. Take care. Be careful. Enjoy your family. See you later. Bye-bye.